Hello everyone, and welcome to this unboxing video for, well, a cat scratcher actually. Haha! So, I got one of the Hyde and EEK boutique. I don't know if this is what they've always been called, but one of the Target cat scratchers. Haunted hotel. I only have one cat, but he's pretty big, so... And I mean, like, as in he's a large cat, not a chunky cat. So, hopefully this will be enough for him. Also, hopefully he won't collapse it on the second level. I have no idea what we're going to find in this other than probably just more cardboard, but hey, I thought I'd record it and see what people thought. The other reason that I wanted to record this is the third year I've tried getting one of these, and they were always sold out by the time I would remember, notice, or get around to them. Because, well, these things sold out all the time. It's got a lot of little bubble circle tape on it, so I gotta get all that off first. Not all of which is in place, but all it's doing is holding on the slip cover. And then we got an actual box to open. But yeah, these sell out pretty quickly, so I'm guessing people would like to see them in general. This is also the first unboxing video I'm doing for pet stuff, I think. I know I've used my cat a few times in unboxing videos. Alright, so hopefully the box itself doesn't get repurposed for that, although that would be appreciative for a recycling case, but this doesn't look like the case. Alright, so it looks like it comes with, first off, 4 scratch pads. I know this is 2, although this might only be 1. Nope. Well, yes and no. It's 1 and it folds, so I'm going to fold that back up. And there's a second one. So I thought it was 4 because they look like 2 each. Really got to learn how to just make those. I have enough cardboard lying around. And then everything else is cardboard. And the instructions. So the box is entirely empty. Let's get that out of the way. So the instructions are pretty straightforward, including 2 panels. That one and, well, the very first one that look like the finalized look. And, yeah, this has already had some warnings that are just like, you guys clearly don't know what a cat is or does. Because the box itself, but really the slipcover, had a warning of like, do not leave this out with a cat unsupervised. And then I've noticed the completed item first panel is, do not let a cat sit on the top of this. Like, you guys don't know how a cat functions, do you? Alright, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces of cardboard. So it's 14 pieces in total, if you count the 2 scratch pads. So let's see how this goes. This is gonna get real interesting real quick. Alright, so now we got everything organized for the first step. And yes, I'm literally just gonna build this here in my lap on camera. Yay, cardboard, it's wonderful. There's reasons I keep all the stuff from all of these unboxings I've done, amongst other things. I actually want to do some, I've probably mentioned it before on my channel, some cardboard cosplay. And by that, I don't mean just like build stuff out of cardboard or the 2D, hey, I'm in a black suit and I have a 2D image on the side of me that's moving. I mean, like, I want to make, like, the first one I want to do, I want to make it and out of cardboard and make it look like it's made of cardboard. So in other words, cover anything that I use that isn't cardboard, because what I'm thinking of, it still has some PVC pipe involved. And, you know, make it look like the costume itself is a shipping box made, or it is a version of it made out of shipping boxes. Not just that it actually is, but it could be any boxes at that point. Woo! Try not to do dumb things. Although doing this in my lab is kind of a dumb thing. Again, I'm really hoping this will hold up to my cat, who, if any of you have seen the videos I've either used him in or ones when she's been sneaking around in the background, like I said in the beginning, he's a big cat. I've had people come over and just be like, holy crap, that's a big cat. And he's, although, while it was a oddly shaped cat perch, like the bar, or not the bar, the column in the middle was angled to begin with, he broke it after a few months from just sitting in it. I still have it sitting around because it broke from the bottom, so while I would like to keep the cat bed on top, it just ends up being now an extra cat scratcher, which he uses regularly. So at least it still gets its use. There we go. Or not. Bah! Ba-da-ba! Alright, I'm gonna move this over here because this is bigger than I thought it would be too, which is good because, as I was just saying, big cat. Right, so the rest of this video is going to be a bit touch and go, try and get this done. Can't do it in my lap anymore. It's actually like this big, which is good. My cat's actually already messing with it. Like, he's already inspecting it and everything. And now sitting in it. You're so adorable. Yes, you are. Which means I'm going to have to skip this step for now and just move on to this one. But also, that's a good thing. Like, I've made jokes for the longest time, like, probably for the first year I had ink, of just like, hey, my cat is broken. And not in some, like, oh god, I want to get rid of him or something like that. No, my cat had the tendency for a while to do very dog-like things, and also wouldn't sit in boxes for any length of time. He'd kind of just be like, oh, look, here's this box. I guess I will just pop in it and instantaneously pop out. Okay. So then these end up being supports on the top. I guess I'll put that there first. And we'll just sit in some slots for that. I forget what the manga was, but there was a manga that that was really, really weird, like intentionally weird. Like you were dealing with the protagonist, in air quotes, for one, was a supernatural creature that was just really bored because he had solved every mystery in his home dimension. And one of the things was, and you come across somebody at some point that's just like, oh, I love cardboard so much because of its stability and everything. Like, the guy lives in a practical mansion made of cardboard. He's like, it's great till it gets wet. Of course, it's still under a bridge, so it's still giving off a very hobo-ish attitude. But the guy, like, isn't. He's just weird and crazy for reasons you find out later. Well, he's not in there anymore, so. Are you kidding me? No. Okay. These are not the same size, apparently, even though they probably are. Because they are two different pieces. I don't know how to tell the difference between them. But yeah, my cat's gotten up, so okay. This one doesn't have double-sided tape on it. So, for anybody who gets this, the one with the white strip on it is the bottom. Oh, that's mildly annoying. Get that out of the way. We're used to them having like a little bag of catnip attached to them, not warning labels. So this will stabilize the structure for the whole thing. Hopefully. I really hope this is not intended to be built where it's supposed to sit. Especially because of the exterior warning that was just like, yeah, don't let your cat sit around with this thing. Which again, you clearly don't know how cat. But these should also help stabilize it to a certain degree. These are actually what I'm hoping will hold it together. These are thankfully labeled as the same thing. Yay! Not being that annoying. Just after getting the first one of these in, I already feel like this should have been the first step with putting these in. Cardboard engineers, whatever the proper term is. Did you know there's actually jobs for figuring out what is the most efficient way to pack a cardboard box per, like, object? Like, that's the thing. I think you even have to go to school for it. Like, requires a decent level of, like, education. Alright, so, that's half of it. I'm sorry that a lot of this is out of frame. I'm gonna try to post a picture of this later. If I don't just use it as a camera image. Next step is stupidly easy. Open this up like so and place it on top. Whee! By the way, finishing the previous step was already a lot. That would have helped. I missed that there was double-sided tape on the thing to help hold it together. I'll remember that if it falls apart. In moving it. Alright, so next up is building the upper half, aka the rest of the cardboard except for the lid. So, not you. Things with actual images instead of just brown cardboard. Yeah, like, I can barely tell that that is there. That is the thing for the tape. Not to mention there's also more of it here for the lid. Oh yeah, it's all over the place. So that should actually help keep it together a lot better. My bad for missing that. My brain is mush at times, so yeah. Mush, mush, mush. Mushy, mushy. I don't remember what that actually means. But that should make the rest of this a lot easier. Because, yay! Boop. So remember, kids, read instructions fully. Yeah, don't be a derp like me. Oop, that's not good. Aha. See, that holds together much better. Much better. Like, minus the fact that I accidentally bent it there. It's fine now. And honestly, it looks like it just kind of crams into the thing. Okay, getting that part in was a little weird. I actually had to take the scratch pad out, that's the second one, and basically put it inside of that and then put that in together. I feel like that was just much better. Alright, so now we're down to the lid. Whee! Alright, and with that, that's everything. I would pick it up and show it, but ink got in just as I finished, so yeah. Sadly, you can only see the second layer from up here. There is genuinely a cat in the lower layer. But yeah, this is how tall it ends up being, so around 2 feet. It wiggles pretty stably, doesn't scare my cat in the process. He already seems very happy with it. This is not where this is meant to be, but for now, this is where it's sitting. And happy cat is a happy cat, so that's always a good thing. But with that said, and before I get to my outro, so this is actually really cool. This is one of the bigger ones, by the way. But again, big cat. I'm glad he fits in it just fine. Again, I hope the second layer holds up. Time will tell. I might have to take it apart and put back together the lower level because I didn't bother with the tape. Yep, there he goes, already scratching away at it. Yay. I do wish these things were more available, or they'd have more like this in general, because, well, one, to me and many of my friends, Halloween decorations are normal decorations. Note that there is a pumpkin, a ghost, and a candy corn back there, as there has been most of the time. And I used to have a gravestone, like a fake gravestone, at my front door with my last roommate. But that is all there is. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry if this was a little awkward in the whole everything. If you did, feel free to press the like button. If you think somebody else will enjoy this, feel free to share this video. Either way, I hope this video gets seen more. If you didn't like this video, go and press the dislike button. I won't mind, but please leave a constructive comment as to why. Also, feel free to comment in general, such as you'd like to see me do more cat stuff. Like, be it I start getting more cat toys or do videos with them when I do get them. Or, for that matter, lizard videos. I do have a gecko. Or if you'd literally like to see my pets more often, be that Ink or Hera. Hera being the lizard. Or if you'd like to see me go over more spooky and Halloween stuff. I get a lot of spooky Halloween shirts, or what might as well be, because I actually wear this one like almost all year round. As well as many of the other ones that I've recently ordered, will be with the ones that I've recently ordered, or the ones that I've ordered in the past, because yay, will I limit this stuff to just one day of the year. And if you'd like to see more like this, be it my unboxing videos, although this really wasn't much of one. This is more of a build video, kind of like the Lego ones that my board game overviews, which I have many horror-based board games, or my painting videos, which many of those horror-based board games are miniature board games, so I can always paint more horror minis. And anything else that I might do on this channel, feel free to subscribe. Regardless, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye!